My sheep hear my voice, and the stranger they will not follow, but will flee from him, for they know not the voice of strangers.
Anna said the letters as fast as she could. Aleph, Bet, Gemel, Dalet, Hey, Bob, Zion, Chet, Tet, Yod, Kaf, Haf, Lamet, Mem, Nun, Samek, Ayin, Pei, Fei, Sadi, Kuf, Resh, Shin, Tav.
Hi boys and girls, it's good to see you again. I hope you have your pencil and paper ready. Remember the last time we learned about the left, the ox, the strength, the chief shepherd, and Bet, a house, a tent, family. Today we'll learn about the Gemel and the Dalet. The Gemel is number 3 and the Dalet is number 4. Gemel, number 3, is a camel. Look at the size of this camel. The Gemel means foot. Look at the camel's foot. Wow, that's a big foot. Remember in Hebrew we learned about how things are used? What is a foot used for? That's right, to walk. Gemel also means lift. Let's see how a Gemel or camel means lift.
Very good. Always keep yourself in the center.
Am I not in the center?
Yes, you're okay. Always the center.
Should I go up?
Yeah.
Feels good being up. Slowly, slowly. My one really wanted to join you, James.
Wow, did you see the Gemel or camel lift that man? And then all those heavy bags? Okay, time to go to the drawing board. Hi boys and girls, we're learning about the Gemel. The Gemel is number 3. It's a foot, a camel, and a camel. What do you see here? Yes, we see a boot. Speaking of camel, you see this camel right here? You see the little hump on his back? This is how it carries stuff. Speaking of carrying things, the third way is something lifted up. There's 3 ways of drawing a Gemel. The first way they drew it is just like an L. So you just go down and over, like that. Let's draw it again. Down and over. The second way they drew it is like this. So let's draw it again. Go up and go back down. Okay, boys and girls, they draw it now like this. Go down and then go over. Go down and then go over. Okay, boys and girls, back to the lesson. Let's watch a video on the Gemel and how it was used in the Bible.
Have you ever been on a long journey? What did you take? How did you manage for food? When Abraham sent his servant on a long journey, his servant took 10 camels to carry everything he needed. Abraham appeared out of the darkness. He smiled at his old and faithful servant. God will see to it that you find just the woman he has picked for Isaac's bride. She will be a woman from my homeland. We cannot let Isaac marry one of the heathen women who live here. He should marry someone who believes in God. Eliezer thought about his mission as he traveled day after dusty day. Angel would be traveling ahead of him. He would meet many strangers. Just how would he find the right woman? Finally, Eliezer arrived at the city of Nahor, where Abram's relatives lived. It was almost evening. He was tired of traveling and he was thirsty. So were the camels. Suddenly, Eliezer had an idea. He raised his head toward heaven and prayed. Before Eliezer had finished praying, a beautiful young girl appeared. She came to the well and filled her water jar. Could this be the one? Eliezer wondered. He ran to meet her. "Please, give me a drink of water from your jar," he asked. The girl, Rebecca, quickly lowered the jar from her shoulder. She offered it to Eliezer, and he drank his fill. Then she said the very words Eliezer had prayed for. "I will also bring water for your camels." Eliezer smiled joyfully. God had answered his prayer so quickly.
Now let's learn about the Dalet. Dalet is number 4. The Dalet is a door. It is also the way of life. What is a door used for? That's right, to move into or move out of. Let's go to the drawing board. Hi boys and girls. Our word for today is a Dalet. It is number 4, a tent door, pathway, movement, and the way of life. There's always 3 ways to draw the words that we do. So, the first way they drew it is like this. So, draw a line and a square. Let's do it again. Draw a line and a square. So, have you ever been in a tent? Or have you seen a tent? If you have, you know what I'm talking about. So imagine that there's a tent here. And since we're talking about a Dalet, and up here we talked about that is a tent door, what do you think this is? If you said tent door, you're right. This is a tent door. The second way to draw it is like this. So you're going to put a triangle. Okay. What do you think this reminds you of? If you said a fish, then you're right. So since this is the tail of a fish, we're going to draw the front of it, which is like that. So, when you see a fish, what does it do? Yes, it swims. So it moves around like this while it swims. And remember what our word was? It was movement. So the fish deals with movement because it swims and it moves. So put an eye there. Then you put a mouth. And then you turn it over. There you go. There's a fish. Okay. The third way they draw it, which is how they draw it now, is like this. So draw a line and a line down. Let's do it again. Draw a line and a line down. Okay, boys and girls. Back to the lesson. Let's watch a video on how the Dalet is used. Look in Noah's hand.
I'm wondering how we're going to get the animals into the boat. We need to figure out a way.
Father, look over there.
Also notice what the animals walk through.
It's a miracle.
Did you see that lamed in Noah's hand?
And it was a miracle. God had brought one pair of every animal and bird on earth to the ark.
Tigers, lions, elephants, giraffe, zebras.
What did the animals walk into? That door was also a pathway of life to save Noah and the animals. Did you enjoy this lesson, boys and girls? Next time, we'll learn the hey and the vav. Make sure to go watch the video again and learn the Gemel and the Dalet. Remember to obey your parents. Alright, see you next time. Bye! Hi, boys and girls. Let's dance. This is called the Left Bet Song. A left bet. Camel.